Welcome back, everyone. You are enjoying another episode of Fast Facts Pharmacology Edition, brought to you by a Tale 2 hygienist in partnership with Elevate Oral Care. And now, please welcome your host, Tom Viola.
Hi, I'm Tom Viola, a certified pharmacist, dental educator, and author. Stick with me, and I promise to make the next few minutes the best pharmacology learning experience you've ever had. Hi, everybody. Tom Viola with Pharmacology Declassified. We get another Fast Facts Pharmacology Edition. It's still ongoing. We're still continuing in our series of Fast Facts Pharmacology Edition. And now we're going to start off with another topic, a different vein, if you will, from what we've been talking about previously, which was supplements. Now we're going to be talking about what? Cannabis. Cannabis? You mean marijuana? Yes. Well, as I've often said to many audiences who are actually nice enough to listen to me speak, when you're a dental hygienist, a dentist, a dental assistant, if you're in the dental professions, you've got to be an expert in walking down two sides of a very narrow street. You've got to be able to walk down this side of the street and be an expert in all the medications you're going to use in dentistry. Why? Because it might have an impact on the patient's health, right? At the same time, you've got to be an expert in all the medications patients take for their health. Why? Could have an impact on dentistry. And then you've got to walk down the middle of the street, which is what? Cannabis. Because a lot of our patients use cannabis, and it has direct and indirect effects on dentistry. And that's why we need to be knowledgeable about it, because a lot of patients do use it. Okay, so what do we know about cannabis? We know that the cannabis plant produces phytocannabinoids, right? Cannabinoids that are plant-based, okay? And those cannabinoids, things like THC and CBD, work at certain receptors in our body which are already set up for cannabinoids. What do you mean? Well, you have what we call an endocannabinoid system. I do? Yeah. You make cannabinoids. I make my own cannabinoids? No, not THC and CBD. You make AEA and 2-AG, which don't sound nearly as sexy. So what does that mean? It means that phytocannabinoids work at the receptors in your body where endocannabinoids would work. But why would I make these endocannabinoids in the first place? Well, we don't really know for sure. We know that they're involved in homeostatic processes, but we're not 100% sure exactly how. We do know that there's plenty of those receptors. We just don't know all of them yet. The two that we're sure about are aptly named CB1 and CB2. Okay, so what is a CB1 receptor? Well, a CB1 receptor is found in the central nervous system. If you said to me, along with other parts of the body, but mostly in the central nervous system, and if you said to me, hey, Tom, tell me, what can I expect from using cannabis? I could tell you that basically it's everything you'd find from stimulating a CB1 receptor. So you'd find things like what? Euphoria, right? Appetite stimulation, the munchies, and decreased perception of pain. But you'd also find some not so nice things like memory disturbances and impaired motor function and slowed cognition. So you could say that since those receptors are already there and you make endocannabinoids, wouldn't you get those things all the time? Well, that's the thing. Maybe our endocannabinoids bind to those receptors and don't produce the same effect because they're not exactly the same. Or maybe the phytocannabinoids in the cannabis plant bind to those receptors so tightly that they cause more pronounced effects than we would get just using our plain old endocannabinoids. So that's a peek into how cannabis works in our bodies, my friends. Tune in for our next episode of Fast Facts Pharmacology Edition when we talk more about CB1 and CB2 receptors and endocannabinoids. But until then, this is Tom Viola saying, be well. Oh, and one more thing. If you want to hear more from me, be sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or visit my website at www.tomviola.com.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Fast Facts Pharmacology Edition, brought to you in part by Elevate Oral Care, creators of the innovative and proven prevention-focused oral care products from Advantage Arrest Silver Diamine Fluoride to Fluoramax Sodium Fluoride Varnish. Learn more by visiting www.elevateoralcare.com and schedule your free CE staff meeting today. We'll see you next time for another Fast Fact.